G4 sucks, and you want to know why? Well, ever since Neil Tiles took over the channel and literally raped it with his crappy shows like Cops, Pearl, Cheaters, and that new show Human Wrecking Balls, which I admit is kind of a good show, but it doesn't belong on G4. Anyways, before I go any further talking about how bad G4 got, let me explain the history and the golden age of G4. G4 TV started back in 2002 when they introduced shows like The Electric Playground, Cinematech, Cheat, G4TV.com, Players, Pulse, Sweat, Portal, Filter, and my favorite show, Judgment Day. These were great wall-to-wall gaming shows. G4 also had two other shows that would still air to this day. Extended Play, which is known now as X-Play, and the Screensavers, currently known as Attack of the Show. Anyways, I discovered G4 back in late 2003 when I tuned into a show called Filter. It was a top 10 video game countdown show which consisted of the best games, the worst games, and so on. Then that one day came in 2004. All of that was about to change. Tech TV and G4 decided to merge. At first, this sounded like a good idea, but 1 year later, it all went to hell when they hired a new president by the name of Neil Tiles. In the words of Darth Vader, no! Who replaced the old one, and then the channel hit shit creek, except when he decided to not only cancel all the good gaming shows except X-Play, but replace them with shows entirely nothing to do with video games. The first show they aired that had nothing to do with gaming was Star Trek. Yep, that's right. Fucking Star Trek! I mean, what the fuck does Star Trek have to do with video games? You tell me that. Seriously, it's a fucking disgrace to us gamers. You know what's worse than one show with not to do with gaming? 2 shows! That's right. They decided to make it worse and add Cops to the mix. But wait, why not make it even worse and add Cheaters, the Jamie K Experience, the Fan Show, Arrested Development? But no, it doesn't stop there. We got even more shows like Heroes, Lost. Yeah, remember that fucking god-awful announcement on Attack of the Show last year? I mean, why did this channel have to sacrifice its gaming show for low-quality shit like Cops? Does anyone even watch Cops anymore? I haven't seen anyone watch it since the mid-90s. But now, we have even more crappy shows like Hurl. Seriously, I don't even have to explain the show. You probably know what it is by now. Kind of describes how I feel about G4 nowadays. Why the fuck is G4 showing movies now? That's another thing I want to know. Seriously. If I wanted to watch movies, I'd tune into Comedy Central or Spike TV. Okay, aside from all the negativity, something good did happen. Back in June, there was a block called G4 Rewind. Wait, a block dedicated to things gaming from G4's past on a gaming network? Are you serious? Well, don't believe it, but you're correct. G4 actually did one thing right about the downside, but the downside is you have to wake up so goddamn early, unless you set your DVR, if you even have one, and watch them when you wake up. But unfortunately, the G4 Rewind faded away last month. I mean, it's like the president doesn't even care about gaming, nor his freaking fan base, ratings, or viewers. He just probably sits there laughing his ass off. Well, anyways, any hope of G4 getting better, it's probably next to nothing. Overall, G4 is a fucking carbon copy of Spike TV and it's getting old. Anyways, it was nice knowing G4 while it lasted. This is O3 Be Good sign off. Goodbye. See ya in the next video. See ya. Bye.